There's absolutely a worse decision that you can make in Diablo Immortal that right from the beginning will be crippling your gameplay. I am, of course, speaking about choosing the wrong class, and I'm going to break down reasons other than just you want to have fun and you want to pick the class that's fun. There's other reasons to this. So in this game, when you pick a class, yes, you can pick other classes. Yes, you can run alternate characters. It's not going to lock you out of playing the class you want to play. However, there is systems in this game that comes to power creation that don't transfer if you decide to change your classes later. Now, they've already mentioned in their post that what they want to do is implement a system where later on you can change the class. So let's say you play as a necromancer, swapping to a demon hunter will eventually be possible. However, I want to show you something from the closed beta learnings where I'll paraphrase for you so we don't have to read all this, but if you look down here, lastly, we saw much frustration around the legendary gems and their impact on all play in the closed beta. What does this mean? Well, as most people know in this game, a big portion of the power is going to be your legendary gear, but then the legendary gems that come with the legendary gear. If we actually go to the max row here and we look at items and then we look at normal and legendary gems and we scroll all the way down here to where the legendary gems are and we look at the actual stats of these legendary gems, you can see the legendary gems are going to be quite important. But when you transfer your hero, not all of these are going to be transferring with you. Now, they've mentioned that they understand regarding your feedback, this system felt like it forced many of you to be committed to a single character, which it would, because the legendary gem system is a huge part of your power and is really where the infinite grind comes into play by grinding up those gems. And I'm a fan of basically infinite type of grinding, in my opinion, because I think you need to have some sort of ever-moving power structure in order for you to want to keep playing the game, but that's another point. So rather than splitting your focus across multiple characters, they're working on a solution for this concern. Will be a focus of the future blog. We understand the shareable purchased items or switching to all characters feels underwhelming, and we plan to resolve that at launch. So at launch, they're saying they're going to fix this system, but we don't know if this is going to be the type of system where only half of your progress is brought or anything like that. The levels, the Paragon system, all that we already know, they're going to have that be transferable. So if you're a max level necromancer, you can become a max level wizard or whatever when you change your mind about what you want to play. But we're worried so much about the purchased items, the legendary gems, etc. And this here is what they say they're going to be reworking, but we don't know the actual implementation of that rework. And because of that, what that means is when the actual launch comes, and they've already stipulated that the class change isn't going to be something that's going to be always available. You can't just change any time. There's going to be times in which you'll be allowed to class change. So all of these reasons, I mean, but the gems, the class changing being at certain times is a good reason to figure out exactly the class you want to play now. Now, if you're a barbarian, if you're someone who likes to jump in and do lots of CC and you want to play something meta, barbarian and crusader are going to be more of your melee people. Demon hunter and wizard are going to be more of your ranged pure DPS. Necromancer and Monk are going to be more of your support type of players, and I'm playing the Necromancer myself. Now, I've been highly debating between the Necromancer and Wizard, so hopefully when this system comes out of launch, they will have addressed this issue, but as it currently stands, the number one mistake you can definitely make is picking the wrong class. So spend a lot of time figuring out the legendary gear for that class, figure out the skills for that class, figure out the gameplay style, watch some gameplay footage, figure it out exactly what it is that you as the player are going to want to play as, so you don't run into this mistake and end up pretty far behind, because I promise you there's going to be a lot of people out here making this mistake. Now, if you're wanting to play with some like-minded gamers, we do have a Discord. We are recruiting for our clan. We've got over 200 applicants already. We need about 100 more, and I'll have a link to all of that in the pinned description. We even do voice chats every single day talking to all of you about Diablo Immortal, and we do podcasts, etc. We have all kinds of Diablo Immortal content, so follow the links in the pinned comment if you want to be part of that community. Quick and easy video. Don't need to make it long to drag out for ad revenue. Just want to get this information out so you don't make this mistake. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.